welcome back to another video. So, I'm finally doing it. I am finally going to share with you guys my entire perfume collection. I had a couple requests a couple months ago on showing my collection, and I had, played with the idea of how I would show it, or maybe if I would like just do like a full like spread and collection of it. But that's a lot of work, and I already have like most of my perfumes like kind of organized in this little shelf here. I just took a quick step back. So just, be kind, be friendly about how I kind of store my collection. This is the best way that I can get it, just kind of displayed. I used to have all my perfumes in like boxes and kind of placed in a shelf and in my closet, but it was a little hard for me to keep track of them that way. And I also want to see like the pretty gorgeous bottles out on display. So like I said, just have some patience and kindness with me. Also, make yourself comfortable because it's about to be a long video. I think longer than my normal length. So yeah, make yourself comfortable, get yourself a nice cup of tea, a cup of coffee, a snack, and let's just look at perfumes together. So actually, I want to start off by saying like, it's January 2024. So recently I've been on a no buy. Any perfume hauls that I have showed during this time, they were all previously filmed. And I do note that usually in the description, I just kind of had filmed them, and I'm so slow with uploading and editing. I'm still learning. And unfortunately, I have been bad. I've been a bad girl. And I broke my no buy for January. I bought one perfume, which is good. But, I broke my no buy. So let me start off with that one. The first one is Angel. And as you can see, like, I had to get it, guys. I had to get it because this has the original, like, Terry Mugler signature on it. So I went to like this random perfume shop again with me and my like random ass shenanigans. Went to a random perfume shop and I found this one. The guy like had only this one left, and I said, how much for this bottle of Angel? And he's like, yeah, I'll give it to you for $40. I was like, oh my god, I can't not pick it up. I mean, hopefully, like, I didn't get bamboozled or scammed, but I did check the batch code and everything, and this is like some sort of travel edition, but I had to pick it up. And guys, this smells incredible. This was one of the perfumes that made me like audibly go, whoa, this is a hefty one. I own the Eau de Toilette, which I'll show you guys in a little bit, and oh my god, this is the Eau de Parfum, and that is just literally mind-blowingly whoa. So with that aside, let me show you guys like the rest of my collection. It's like it's over 100. So like I said, this is a judgment-free zone. We're all perfume addicts, frag heads, whatever the heck you want to call it. So I'm gonna start with like my January tray here. This is Peach Tree. This was a perfume that I had created at Olfactory NYC. I made this with my husband on my birthday a couple years ago. I have Ariana Grande's Cloud, the supposed notorious dupe for BR540. However, the more that I've been wearing it, the more I can see that this isn't actually a dupe. It's similar vibes, similar idea. It has that sugary sweetness that BR540 has, but this is much more gourmand and lactonic than BR540, but still very great perfume. I've like nearly drank this thing up for January. Next one I have is Mont Blanc's Signature, and oh my god, guys, oh my god. fell in love. I didn't give this one a chance. I like was quick to write it off, and I was like, oh, this one is not for me. Oh, this is so boring. But oh my God, this is really nice, really nice. Beautiful citrus, creamy, vanilla. Oh, like it smells like a really good vanilla soap or lotion. Like it's just beautiful. Miss Dior. This is the 2021 version. Not my favorite. Spoiler, not my favorite. I was honestly a little disappointed by it. And especially for what it's worth and the name of Dior. This one was not my favorite. I've smelled better affordable perfumes than this one, but I digress. Another, this is Pure Grace Nude Rose by Philosophy. This is a beautiful green, green and aromatic rose. It has like this fresh, spicy feel to it. It's a beautiful, beautiful, clean rose scent. I got a nice compliment while wearing this one to work. Very office friendly, very safe, beautiful, clean rose scent. I have the OG Juicy Couture, just about half of a 1 milliliter bottle left. Beautiful, white floral. This is a classic. Most people know Juicy Couture, and honestly, it's either you love it or you hate it. My busted up, banged up Juliet Has a Gun. This is not a perfume. This is my only perfume, Juliet Has a Gun perfume that I own, and I have worn this thing through like hell and back. I'm about halfway through a 100 ml bottle. This is a beautiful, musky, smoky, musky skin scent. It's one of those like, what do you call it? Molecular perfumes. That's what they say. Where it's supposed to, work with your body chemistry. I don't know about all that, but it does smell very, very good. And I love to wear this for bedtime. It's a beautiful, clean, crisp scent. I have Coach Wild Rose. This is a beautiful, like jammy, tart, sour rose opening with an ambery dry down. It does have the note of ambroxan in the base, which gives it that almost like cloud-like Baccarat Rouge 540-esque, vibe, but it does stand on its own. It is a very nice perfume. Unfortunately, sometimes it gives me headaches, so I'm still testing this out for January and see how I feel. I have given it a few wears, but like I said, it gives me a headache from time to time, which makes me so sad because it's a beautiful perfume. Next one on my tray is Vanilla Potion by True Fragrance. This is a very nice, simple, easygoing vanilla. Slightly floral with the vanilla orchid, but a beautiful, beautiful vanilla scent. Very affordable, great cheapie. Let me move down. So that's the first top. So I'm going to move down to where I have the rest of my perfumes displayed. So this is the first shelf. Ooh, sorry guys, I gotta like bend down. Ooh, okay, so this is the first tray. I guess I'll like start from the front and make my way back. In the front, we have my loves. These are my Chloe collection. Love, love, love the Chloe house. This is Chloe. This is the Naturel. This is the Eau de Naturel Eau de Parfum. And this is a very fresh green rose. This smells like an actual rose garden. Like you put your face in a rose bush or a bouquet of roses and you smell the rose, the green leaves, the stems. It's very beautiful. Almost soapy, like how it has like that soapy Chloe DNA, but beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Have the OG Chloe. As you can see, like most Chloe perfumes, it does tarnish with time, but this is one of my favorites. It's beautiful. This one's a more synthetic rose than the Au Naturel, but still a beautiful, clean, fresh scent. You can't go wrong with Chloe. Very office friendly, everyday wear. Chloe Love Story. This is a lovely white floral scent. Again, fresh and clean, very simple, easy to wear. It almost has like a little creaminess to it. I wore this when I went on vacation with my husband for our honeymoon, and I just have such lovely memories of this scent. Beautiful, beautiful white floral scent. We have Chloe. This is Nomad Absolu de Parfum. This is a beautiful, heavy chypre style for, perfume. Beautiful syrupy opening with that Mirabelle plum, and it has an even heavier patchouli oak moss dry down. I have the original Chloe Nomad, the eau de parfum, as well with the matching lotion. This is so beautiful. I absolutely love this. I had a little tester bottle and I had to buy it immediately. This is so good. Beautiful everyday citrus, Mirabelle plum, oak moss, earthy dry down. Oh, this is like a gorgeous, gorgeous perfume and one of my top favorites. Let me go. Where am I going to go? Let me go to Coach. Have my Coach fragrances. You'll notice that in some of them I still do have the boxes because I have not like fully integrated them into my collection just yet. This was a recent haul back in like November-ish. So still, you know, working my way through a lot of them. But I have the original Coach Eau de Parfum, the Eau de Toilette. Beautiful, like fresh, fruity floral. It gives me the same style as a J'adore by Dior. So this has a beautiful like white floral, peony, rose, citrus opening, very clean, easygoing, fresh scent. I have the Coach Dreams, another fresh floral. I tend to really like fresh florals, guys. So you'll see like that's a common theme in my collection. This one has a bit of spice in the opening, sharpness to it from the citrus. Coach Dreams Sunset Edition. This is a beautiful citrus vanilla with a hint of floral. Guys, I had so many compliments while wearing this. This is a very nice perfume. All the positive reviews that I've heard about it, I would believe them because I'm adding to it. This is a very lovely perfume to wear. In the back, I don't know if you can see like my lonesome little Calvin Klein sample. That's CK1 Gold. I finished a lot of them in the past. And I also have Calvin Klein, a little tester of Eternity back there. You can see if I can get it to focus. I can't. But yeah, I have that one. I have my Banana Republics up on top. I have Peony and Peppercorn, which is a beautiful peony, rose, peppercorn opening. Very similar to, I would say, Versace Bright Crystal, but I'm not a fan of Bright Crystal. This one's a little more tame than Bright Crystal, more palatable, in my opinion, for me. I have gardenia and cardamom. Beautiful, like almost tropical perfume. Like I don't get a lot of gardenia. I honestly get something that smells like coconut to me, and I don't get a lot of spice from the cardamom, which is very odd. It's a very odd perfume, but I love it. Absolutely love it. It's beautiful, like fresh summertime fragrance. My Love Dark Cherry and Amber. This is a beautiful fruity ambery perfume. It doesn't give me cough syrup vibes like a lot of cherry perfumes can go. This is just a nice, slightly smoky cherry with a beautiful amber dry down. Tobacco and tonka bean. This is just a straight up fruity, awesome vanilla. This is a great vanilla, great unisex scent. I worn this during December, and it's a great winter perfume, but this is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Can't wait to test that out some more. We'll go here. We have some of my Burberrys and my Ariana Grande perfumes. The original Burberry for women. Lovely peach. Oh, sorry guys, I gotta like take a seat. Oh, okay. Burberry for women. This is a beautiful peach, fruity floral with oak moss and patchouli dry down. This is a classic scent. It's a very 90s scent. When you smell it, like it gives you 90s vibes. And I absolutely love it. It's such a pretty classy grown woman, old school scent. I have Burberry London, which is a cozy white floral. I love wearing this during the fall. You know, I believe like the more that I'm wearing this, the more it makes me think of Pure Poison. There's something about the jasmine note in this that really reminds me of Christian Dior's Pure Poison. I'm not saying that they're dupes, but I feel like if you are a fan of Pure Poison, you might like London. And if you're a fan of London, you might like Pure Poison. Another one I have is Burberry Brit. Oh, like I said, I got a couple in boxes because I haven't fully integrated them into my collection just yet. This is the EDT. This is the EDP. Love them both. And I'm crazy enough to keep them both. I love the Burberry Brit Eau de Parfum for fall and winter. Although you could probably wear this one year round. I especially love the Eau de Toilette for the spring and summertime. I have Burberry Body. This is Tender. This is the Tender Flanker. Another beautiful fresh floral fragrance. Beautiful peony and green notes in it. I have Burberry Weekend, which, to be honest, guys, and this may be a controversial statement, I absolutely hate this perfume. I am not a fan of it. I don't know if maybe I'm just like my nose is busted when smelling this one because I'm not smelling all of the good things that everyone says about this one. And the notes sound like it would be right up my alley. It's a floral. It's got green notes. A lot of people say it smells like, you know, like the earthy, wet flower garden. And I'm like, yes, that sounds amazing. I want that. And it's not giving that to me. It's not treating me right. So I'm just letting it sit for the time being and see how I feel about it. I'm honestly even scared to wear it because I think that the floral notes in it are just so indolic that it's not driving well with me. So it just sits up here until I figure out what to do with it. Next are my Ariana Grandes. Oh God, I'm so awkward with holding this camera. Sorry guys. I have Ariana Grande's Moonlight. Oops, sorry. Moonlight. Almost done with it. This is a beautiful plum marshmallow vanilla scent. It's so cute. I love wearing this one during like the fall and springtime. It opens up with like a dark plum and dries down to a powdery sweet vanilla. I have Thank You Next 2.0. I used to have the original Thank You Next, but I didn't really like that one. The 2.0 is nicer. It's a little more fruitier than the original Thank You Next. And it smells like if you were to mix Moonlight with a hint of Cloud and a hint of the original Thank You Next. I also have, God is a Woman here in the back. Still waiting to test that one out. I bought it during the winter time or fall season. Didn't really get a chance to wear it. It reminds me a lot of Clean's, oh goodness, what is the fragrance? It reminds me a lot of Clean's Radiant Nectar, which I also own. But I think I like Radiant Nectar a little more. Speaking of that, let's make our way down to my next shelf. And I gotta sit a little lower. Whew. Okay. So my next shelf, again, we'll start from the front, make our way to the back. I've got my Cliniques, got Clinique Happy and Clinique Happy Heart. I actually owned Happy Heart before I owned the original Happy. And I absolutely love this one. I prefer Happy Heart more than the original Clinique. There's something about the florals in here that I really, really like, rather than just the straight up citrus. I have this Tiffany & Co.'s body lotion. I had the little sample, but I finished that one. Dolce by Dolce & Gabbana. This was an accidental buy. I was meaning to buy this to gift to my sister, but she actually wanted the Dolce Garden. And then by the time she told me, I couldn't return it anymore. So I'm here with it. I haven't even opened it just yet, but I bought it for her as a gift. But I guess I'll use it fine, you know, since she doesn't really want that one. I have Dolce & Gabbana Perfume. This one's okay. This one's a very, very, surprisingly, a very, very fruity fragrance. I get a lot of raspberry. It's a very sweet, fruity fragrance. I bought it because I really heard good things about the marshmallow dry down. But to be honest, the raspberry and I guess that orange blossom overpowers it, and I just get a lot of fruitiness. It honestly makes me think of like cereal or some sort of fruity candy. But I'm just gonna like let this sit a little bit. Maybe I'll test it out again and see how I feel. I have the OG, the classic Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, the Eau de Toilette. I have, let me move this one out the way, Dolce & Gabbana The Only One. This one, I told you guys how I felt about it in the past. This one's a very powdery coffee, vanilla perfume. I don't get much coffee and vanilla, unfortunately. I get a lot of sharp violet. I'm hoping that maybe by letting it sit a little bit, maybe that vanilla will come through. I also have Dolce & Gabbana The Only One 2. This one is very similar to it, but this one has an opening of like red fruits, which I find a little bit more palatable, and I like this one a little more. About halfway through this little 1 ounce bottle. I like wearing this one during the holiday season. In the back, as you guys can see, actually, wait, let me finish up here first. I have Mon Paris by Yves Saint Laurent. This is a new bottle, but I had it in like a little gift box set, so I couldn't fit the entire thing. This is new. I bought this one, I think, during November. I haven't worn it just yet, but I hear that this is supposed to be a very nice fruit chouly perfume, so we'll see how I feel about it. Jimmy Choo Eau de Toilette. I love this one. It's less patchouli than the Eau de Parfum, less toffee patchouli notes, more freshness, more fresh florals. I think I have yet to try the Eau de Parfum. I've only tested it anytime I go to an Ulta, but I'm curious to try that one. This one honestly makes me think of like laundry detergent or should I say the fabric softener. It's a very fresh, clean, surprisingly fresh and clean scent. Jimmy Choo's Illicit. This is a beautiful honey bomb perfume. This is a sweet, syrupy, honey floral scent. I think there is some caramel in it in the dry down, but you predominantly get a lot of honey. In the back here, I have Jimmy Choo's Floral, which is supposed to have floral notes, but honestly, all I smell is the nectarine opening. This honestly should be called Jimmy Choo's Fruity because this is a beautiful, fresh, and fruity scent. I have Davidoff's Cool Water, an OG, a 90s classic. Very aquatic scent, very fresh, citrusy, aquatic scent. It does make you think of cool water. And this is great for the summertime, for those incredibly hot days. This is great for the gym. And surprisingly, this is my husband's favorite scent. Like, I don't think you understand, out of all of this that I own, Cool Water is his favorite scent. So take with that what you will. It is a great perfume. In the back, I have my Britney Spears Curious, which is like one of the first perfumes that I've ever owned. This has been with me for a long time. I had a big bottle of it, and back then when I didn't really wear perfume all that much because I couldn't afford it, but now I can. This is a beautiful, sweet tuberose scent. So I think Britney Spears Curious was like the reason why I end up loving white florals and tuberose so much. She's just that girl. In the back here, under my little shelf thing, I have Guess Seductive Noir. Oh, if I can like move some of these out the way for you guys. Hold on. Okay. Got Guess Seductive Noir. This is a beautiful aromatic vanilla scent. Very sexy. Very winter fall appropriate, very date night appropriate. This is just this is a solid perfume, especially for the price. Great affordable perfume. Any hype you hear about it is well deserved. This is a great one. We have Guest Seductive Red. Not my favorite. Not my favorite, unfortunately. This is supposed to be a cherry perfume, and honestly, it is a good perfume. It is a good perfume, but I find that whenever I wear it, I get headaches and it's a bit too much for me. It has pretty good longevity, especially for like a $20 perfume. It has great longevity, but I feel when I wear it, I feel like I'm being choked out by cherries. It does have, again, that ambroxan dry down, which gives it that cloud-like feel, but with a cherry opening. Solid perfume, honestly, a solid perfume, just not for me. Unfortunately, I haven't even given this much wear, but I'll make my way to it and test it out a little more, hopefully. Let's put all this back. I don't think you like realize, guys, like I have so much perfume. It's crazy. I'm absolutely obsessed. I am perfume obsessed and I'm not ashamed about it. Let me see here. Okay. On this side, I have a couple more Dior's. I have Pure Poison, my love. This one was gifted to me by my mom. She was cleaning out her perfume closet, honestly, and I guess she was just over it. And I was like, can I have this one, please? And she let me have it. This is a beautiful, fresh white floral scent. I fell in love with this. I tested it when I went to visit her a couple years ago over the summer. And I wore it and I fell in love. Like my eyes rolled to the back of my head. I was like, oh my God, this smells so good. I love this one. And I have very fond memories of wearing it. Dior's J'adore. This was my mom's signature scent, but I honestly love this one too. This is a beautiful fruity floral, has melon, has some white florals. I can't remember the dry down. I can't remember if it has musk or not in it, but it's a beautiful one. I just heard that they released a new J'adore L'Or, created by Francis Curtijan, and I really want to try that one. I'm usually not a fan. I'm usually not one to try a lot of Dior's flankers because there's so many. There are so many J'adore flankers that it's a little hard to keep up. And anytime they release one, they discontinue another one. Same, which is like what happened with Miss Dior. And it's hard to keep track of. So maybe one day if I ever get around to like stopping by Macy's or Nordstrom, I'll take a sniff. I have Calvin Klein's Into You. This is an awesome aromatic vanilla. Great for summertime. This has a beautiful like vanilla orchid and cactus note, which gives it a very unique type of greenness. This is a really cool and like very like sexy vanilla. I think it's unisex. To my nose, I feel like this is a unisex scent. There's a slight powderiness to it, but very clean, and awesome for summertime. It says it's for her, but honestly, I think a guy could wear this. I think this would smell amazing on a guy. Next I have is Ellis Brooklyn's West. This one I bought because it reminded me so much of California. No, not California Clementine. California Clementine. This reminded me so much of California Clementine by Atelier Cologne that I had to have it. It smells so good. It is a beautiful, like juicy citrus with like some green notes to it. It is unisex. I feel like this is a great scent for either men or women. Awesome for summertime and springtime. Can't wait to bust it out then. But this just smells so good and so juicy. Speaking of juicy florals, I have Escada's Cherry in Japan, which is a cherry blossom scent. Can't wait to try that one out in the summertime as well. I feel like it's appropriate to wear Escada during the summertime when it's hot and you're feeling all carefree and you got your sundresses on, and it's just when life is good. That's just it. I have L'Eau d'Izzy by Issey Miyake. This one I heard so many good things about. I first heard about this fragrance from a channel called Shana-J. Shana-J, I don't know if she's still making videos, but I honestly love all of her recommendations. And she had recommended this one. This is such a unique scent. Guys, we're good. We're good. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is such a unique scent. It is a beautiful, like, I can't even describe it. It's a floral perfume, but it's not like any florals that I've ever smelled. There's melon in here, but very different to the melon that's in J'adore. It's such a calming scent, and such honestly, it's such a beautiful floral scent. I'm very interested in trying the rest of Issey Miyake's perfumes, but very interested in trying this one over the summer. I've got an OG love here in the back. This is Green Tea by Elizabeth Arden. Beautiful citrus green tea perfume. One of the first perfumes that was created by Francis Kurkdjian, actually. So, you know, if you're an OG lover of Mr. Kurkdjian, then you're going to have green tea in your collection. If you're an OG lover of perfumes in general, you might just have green tea. Your mom probably wore green tea, your grandmother probably wore green tea, and you're probably wearing green tea like I am. A new release from Elizabeth Arden is White Tea. This is a beautiful, aromatic, fresh scent also. This honestly gives me more of like spa vibes. This makes me think of very clean white soaps without it being necessarily like soapy, to say, if I'm describing it correctly. It's so hard to describe perfume sometimes. There's a little bit of a sharpness in it and a dryness from that tea note. That it's honestly a lovely, lovely perfume and very relaxing to wear when you're just lounging around at home, or when you want to not really wear strong fragrances. Oh, okay. Next shelf. I told you guys we're gonna be here for a while. Next shelf is a mix of my celebrity perfumes. So let me start on that side, actually. I have a new one. This is Sarah Jessica Parker's Stash Privé. This was a flanker to the original Stash. I have yet to find it, but I'm very curious in trying it. I hear that it's an amazing woody perfume. But this one is a fresh floral. I told you guys, like, you're going to see a very common trend here. This is a fresh floral perfume. New to my collection. As you can see, it's still in its box. I have yet to try it, but probably might bust it out for the springtime. We have My Love, M by Mariah Carey. This is a beautiful vanilla, smoky, ambery marshmallow and seawater perfume. Oh, I love this one so much. I've loved it since I was in middle school. Dolly by Dolly Parton. I can't remember the exact name, but this is a Dolly Parton perfume, and this is a very unique floral, woodsy, patchouli, amber scent. So it's got like it's got a very syrupy opening with black currant and some greenness. I think it has, I can't remember if it has cassis in the opening or some other note. It has middle notes of like some florals. I think there's rose and something else, and then a very woody dry down. It's honestly a very unique perfume, like Miss Parton herself. Not exactly for me. It's not my favorite, not at all, but I do respect the quality of the perfume. It's a very unique scent. I have Paris Hilton's Gold Rush. This is an OG of mine. I've had this one for a while. a long while before like I even started collecting perfumes like this. They say this is supposed to be a good dupe for Bon Bon. I don't know if I feel the same way, but it's a beautiful like amber vanilla fragrance. Very sweet, gorgeous bottle. Cute and gorgeous bottle. Miami Glow by J.Lo. This is an awesome floral. Not necessarily a fruity scent. I know like when people think of Miami scents, they'll probably think of something fruity. This is more of a floral, soapy, sandalwood type scent. Okay. I have my Mugler's here, as well as one perfume by Marc Jacobs. This was a gift from my mom, or maybe a gift from myself that I took from my mom. She let me have it. This is Marc Jacobs Decadence. This is the Oh So Decadent Flanker, and this is a very interesting green and woody perfume. I can't wait to really try this out again over the summer. I have Guerlain's La Petite Robe Noire, which is an awesome cherry fragrance. The longer you let it sit, the stronger it gets, and it's almost become like a very boozy cherry scent, but still a great fragrance, even though it gives me slight cough syrup vibes. Got my Mugler's here. I have Aura, the Eau de Toilette. I have Alien, which in a perfume stick form, which I'm okay with. I have Alien Eau Extraordinaire, which is a fresher version of Alien with like a citrus opening. I have Alien Goddess, which is a coconut and vanilla scent. A little disappointing to me because I don't get any florals or like that Alien jasmine scent, but solid perfume. I have Angel. This is the Eau de Toilette. Let me see if I could like show you the front of it. And yeah, this is the Eau de Toilette. And this is like the newer, I guess, version because it doesn't have Terry Mugler. It just has Mugler on it. And honestly, it's, like I said earlier, comparing it to this one, it's like no comparison. While I know this is an eau de toilette, so it's usually a lighter, fruitier version, which is exactly that. It's like a lighter, fruitier version of Angel. The Angel Eau de Parfum is just like out of this world. Out of this world. It's very, very potent, very interesting perfume. Here I have Oscar de la Renta's Bella Rosa, which is a very cute, like fruity floral perfume, very similar to Flower Bomb and La Vie Belle, but I do like this. If I were to like rank it in hierarchy, I would prefer Flower Bomb, Bella Rosa, La Vie Belle. Speaking of that, La Vie Belle with its matching like hand lotion, I have Narcissos Poudré, very powdery floral perfume. I have Narcisso's Musc Noir, which smells so good. Like, how come nobody told me Musc Noir smelled this good? I heard all about Musc Noir Rose. I have yet to like really smell that perfume, but guys, oh my god, this smells so good. Like that made like when I smelled it, like my eyes rolled to the back of my head. That shit smelled so good. Can't wait to try it. It is new to my collection, so I'm letting it sit for a little bit. Got my Juicy Couture's in the back. I have Hollywood Royal. I have Viva la Juicy La Fleur, and I have Peace Love and Juicy Couture in the back. One of my favorite. I love Peace Love and Juicy Couture. It's a very green, aromatic version of Juicy Couture. I've got my Gucci fragrances here in the back. Bloom in all its flankers. I have the OG Bloom, the 100 ml bottle here in the back. I've got the Acqua di Fiori, which is a green citrusy version of Bloom, perfect for summertime. And I have the Nettere dei Fiori, which is a more heavy, syrupy, more indolic floral version of Bloom. I have Gucci Guilty. This is the Love edition. which was some, I guess, special flanker. This is a very violet forward fragrance. Wearing this, I'm not too sure how I feel about it, and I have really given it some wear. Some days I like it, some days I don't, and I have a feeling it's like that violet note that I don't get along well with. But here she sits, and I'll make my way through her again. Gucci's Mémoire d'une odeur, which is an amazing chamomile green, like floral fragrance. It has an opening of bitter almond that I absolutely do not like, but I love the dry down with that chamomile, floral, and vanilla. Oh, it's a very interesting fragrance, and it does really make you think of something like a memory. It's like a memory of a scent. It's very clean, very, very pretty. All right, we're almost done, guys. Thanks for being so patient with me. Honestly, if you made it like this far in this video, please give me a thumbs up. I would so appreciate it. Please, subscribe if you want to, because then you'll get to see more of my craziness here. Honestly, comments, throw in a comment, throw in what you think so far. Last but not least is my bottom shelf. Just because it's the bottom shelf does not mean it gets neglected. I've got some of my Versace scent. This is Versace de Lune Turquoise, which is a fresh and citrus fragrance. It has an ambroxan dry down, which I don't really mix well with. I'm not a fan of that citrusy and ambroxan mix. Great perfume. It does smell good, just not on me, but I'll finish it somehow. Versace Versace Crystal Noir. This was, oh my god, this was such such an incredible scent to me. Smelling this, it opens up so sharp and spicy with like that ginger and pepper note, and then they throw in like that jasmine or some sort of white floral. It smells so good. It smells like a gothic-y soap. Oh, it's so good. And I was not expecting something to smell like that with the name of like Crystal Noir, but love. It was an instant love. Another love of mine is Tuile d'Hermès. This is the original Tuile. This opens up with like, I believe, ginger. It has white floral mid and then a patchouli base. This also is a flanker to Tuile. This is Tuile d'Hermès Au Poivre. This is a chypre perfume, has pink pepper, rose, and patchouli. A very powdery scent, but still a very lovely feminine floral. Speaking of feminine florals, I've got my flower bombs. OG love. I honestly love the DNA of flower bomb, as you can see. This is a beautiful floral perfume with a patchouli base. I have the Flower Bomb Dew, which is more of an irisy forward fragrance. Powdery, but still with that Flower Bomb DNA. What else do I have? I have my Le Monde Gourmand fragrances. A lot back here are actually more of my affordable fragrances. So I've got Fleur de Blanc, which is a pretty good dupe for Clean's Radiant Nectar, and also along the same lines as like God is a Woman. I have a backup of it because I love this one so much. I have Sand and Fog, Jasmine, and Cedarwood. Oh my god, hold on guys, my camera's about to die. Hold on. Okay, we're back. I have Sand and Fog's Jasmine and Cedarwood, which is inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540. It's not necessarily a dupe, but it has that same floral, ambery, woodsy spice that Baccarat Rouge 540 has. I have Figue du Forêt, which is a longtime favorite of mine. This is a beautiful green fig and fruity scent. This is great for spring and summertime. I've got up here Rose Riche by Le Monde Gourmand, which is what I think is more of a dupe for like Chloe Rose, L'Eau de Rose, or something like that. But it's a very rose forward fragrance. I believe it has notes of lychee. I smell lychee and rose in it. Probably some peony in it to give it some sweetness. This is a great fragrance, but something about it kind of like turns my stomach from time to time. I think it's just how sweet it is. It is a very, very sweet, sugary rose perfume. Like if somebody like had rose petals and just literally sprinkled sugar all over it. Beneath that one, I have Fragrance World's Cocktail Intense, which is a clear dupe for Angel's Share by Kilian. What else do I have? I have some of my true fragrances in the back here. I have Vanilla Citrine, which is a citrused vanilla, praline and pistachio, which is a very, very delicious gourmand perfume. Has notes of praline, pistachio, marshmallow, vanilla, cappuccino, caramel, honey. Like this is a sweet, sugary bomb. Smells delicious. Pretty decent dupe for Sol de Janeiro's Cheirosa 71. Here on the side, I have another affordable fragrance that I got from Marshall's. This is Indulgent Moments Cashmere and Vanilla, which is exactly what you think it is. It's a beautiful vanilla and cashmere scent. I have two Prada fragrances here in the back. Prada Candy, which is a caramel powdery scent, a caramel powdery gourmand perfume. Honestly, not my favorite. I'm not the biggest fan of Prada Candy, but maybe, who knows, my nose might change. However, I love Prada La Femme. This is a beautiful white floral, beeswax, carrot seeds perfume. It smells like a luxurious, I'm talking about luxurious, rich soap. Like when I smell this, I envision a very clean, put together, old money, wealthy woman. This smells so beautiful to me. Very classy scent. I have here on the other side another affordable fragrance. This is a Target brand, Good Chemistry's Coffee Cloud. This one has notes of bergamot, coffee, and cedarwood. All three notes that I absolutely love. Kind of gives me like cloud vibes. I mean, hence the name. But it definitely goes its own way. You can definitely get like the brightness from the bergamot and the sweetness from the cedarwood dry down with like some coffee notes to it, but it's a very light fragrance. Another OG, this is a long time favorite of mine, Tommy Girl. Like if you know, you know. Tommy Girl was and is still that girl to me. Tommy Girl is so good. This is a predominantly floral scent, but it still has some aquatic qualities to it. This is great for summertime. This makes me think of like crisp, clean, white linen clothes. This has all the florals in it. All the florals, but still comes across as a very light, beautiful everyday scent. Another favorite of mine, this is Ralph Lauren's Romance. This is an awesome, fresh, spicy rose. Like if you like those like soapy clean roses, this is another one that's a very beautiful, great scent. I love, love, love this perfume. And I also got a lot of compliments when wearing this one. In the back here, I've got my Tocca girls. I have Tocca Bianca and Tocca Simone, even though she has no title. Bianca is a beautiful lemon green tea floral perfume, very similar to Elizabeth Arden's green tea, just sweeter because it has a sugar note to it. So just think of like you're sipping green tea in a rose garden. You're sipping sweet sugared green tea in a rose garden under like lemon trees. It's a very beautiful, beautiful scent. Simone is a floral aquatic perfume with a watermelon note. Honestly, like a great, great summertime scent. I'm a big Tocca fan. And I have another fragrance that I had made by Olfactory New York. This one I call Tall and Sexy because I feel like I created this one as more of a unisex perfume. It has grapefruit and tonka bean musk. Oh my god, I never even like showed like my Philosophy fragrances. That's another house that I'm a big fan of. I love Philosophy scents. I have a massive size bottle of Pure Grace, which is one of my favorite soapy clean scents. It quite literally smells like a bar of soap, which I love. I believe this is Pure Grace, or oh, this is Amazing Grace Magnolia, new to my collection. So I haven't really tested this one out yet. This is actually a repurchase, so I'm very familiar with how Pure Grace smells. This is Pure Grace Tropical Summer, and this is a summertime fragrance. It has coconuts, some fruits, some white florals, awesome, beautiful coconut water-like scent. I have Pure Grace. This one is Summer Moments. This one gives me more of like coconut sunscreen vibes. So while this one is more like a fresh take of coconut, this is a little more sweeter coconut sunscreen type of perfume. I have Field of Flowers. This is a love of mine, actually. Like, if you ever like knew, if you have to know, like, I love floral perfumes. I like smelling like a field of flowers, like those actual, like realistic types of flowers. And this is Peony Blossom, which is a gorgeous scent. I have Philosophy's Ballet Rose, which is new to my collection also. As you can see, it's still in the box and cellophane. I bought this one for like $13 at Marshall's. And this one, I read that it's supposed to be a dupe for Chloe's L'Eau de Rose. I think that's what it's called. But this is a very fresh and clean, easygoing rose scent. Very similar to Rose Reach also, but without that sweetness. And I think I might prefer this one a little more. It has that lychee rose peony combination. I don't know if maybe if it's like that lychee peony or lychee, if it's overpowered, I'm not too much of a fan of, but I do like that one more than I like Rose Reach. Last one here is the OG Amazing Grace, and this one is a very white floral freesia dominated perfume. This is a very fresh and clean scent. I did love this one a lot in the past, and I have given it quite a lot of wear. I got half a bottle left, but once I discovered like Pure Grace, I love Pure Grace more than I like Amazing Grace. And oh my god, you know what? I realized I never showed my clean collection. Hello, I can't say that I'm like a clean girly and I don't even show like my clean collection here. So let me start here. I have Clean Classic. This is Shower Fresh. And guys, oh my god, this is a beast of a perfume. I've only worn it a couple of times and I'm like low-key afraid of wearing it again. This shit is so strong. I nearly like choked my husband out with this perfume. This is so strong of a fragrance. It actually smells like a shower, like a very cold, metallic, sterile shower. So Shower Fresh indeed. Let me see what else I have here. This one is much more tame and much more palatable. This is a favorite of mine. This is Warm Cotton. Very clean cotton scent with an amber dry down. I love this one. And this is actually a repurchase. I have Clean Classics Rain and Pear. Fruity aquatic scent. Clean Classics Skin and Vanilla. A skin scent with coconut and vanilla notes added to it. I also have Clean Classic Fresh Laundry and Lavender. This one makes me think of like Lavender Fabuloso. But you know, in like a perfume way and in like a good way, not like you actually put like mop water on yourself. I have Clean Classic Soft Laundry here. This one makes me think of like, honestly, like soft laundry. Oh, this makes me think of like soft baby laundry. You know, like that baby cologne that you would put on them. This one's actually really, really nice. I haven't had a chance to wear it just yet, but I like that one a lot. This is Clean. This is the Reserve line, and this is Skin. This is, like as I said, a floral musky scent. This one has a beautiful note of, I think, suede and praline. This one's really, really nice. Really nice. I find like sometimes I think like this is a little bit more grown than the Skin and Vanilla, but they're still good to me. And last but not least, I have Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar, which is an awesome like iris, ambrette, and like I think tobacco flower. I think there's tobacco flower and musk in here. This one is so good. I purchased this one off the recommendation of Amy Glam, and she did not disappoint with that recommendation. That one's really, really good. Oh, all right. That is my entire fragrance collection. Like I said, I think I have over 100, pretty sure over 100 scents. This was an exhausting video to make, and I think it's about an hour long. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all so much. Talk to me in the comments below. Give this video a like if you liked it. I hope you do. Tell me what you think. Subscribe if you want to. I always appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for like 300 subscribers, by the way. Like, that is awesome. That is so awesome. I'm so happy. Like, you have no idea. And thank you all for like all the kind words that you have to say, and you know, for talking to me and giving me all these recommendations. You guys are amazing. But oh my god, I gotta get up. That's it for now. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.